We're back. We're going to be doing something different this time. We're going to be doing a recipe that Dennis has already done twice.
I know.
So this is kind of just sort of an interim between our different experiments. You want to tell us what we're doing today?
Yes, first of all, I want to say I got the idea from my friends Deb and Tim. Thank you guys. It's 2-ingredient bread, basically. You can make bagels out of it. You can make dinner rolls out of it. It's a Weight Watchers thing. We're gonna make soft pretzels out of it. And those 2 ingredients, oh my gosh, you're never gonna believe it. It's self-raising flour if you're down under, and Greek yogurt, 0% milk fat, meaning non-fat Greek yogurt.
Amazing. Before we get started though, we want to thank some people. First of all, we want to thank Julie Hughes for the exciting new implement she sent us, which will not be featured in this particular video, but it will be in the next one.
Yes, and we also want to thank my dear cousin Luvian Brackett. She sent us some amazing stuff, which we were gonna just sort of go handheld, but I'll just bring it up. First of all, we're gonna be using this. This came from
Melinda Hughes.
This is a dry ingredient.
First of all, thank goodness for the Hughes family.
Oh my goodness, we'd be nothing. Then we're gonna use this. This
from
is
Lori Miller.
Lori Miller.
Thank you, Lori Miller.
Thank you, Lori Miller. Now, Luvian sent us an incredible set of things, including this little pastry cutter, but most relevant for today is this amazing silicone baking mat. We're going to be using it to roll out our dough into pretzel form. Can you believe it?
Luvian, thank you.
And now Luvian has promised, however, though, that she's going to find us a recipe. She lives in the UK right now. She's going to find us a recipe that she wants us to make. She's going to give it to us as homework, and we are going to Zoom with her and talk about it and virtually test it together.
Great. And I know that talking about the future sort of diminishes the present.
Does it?
But we're going to, yeah, I think so, because now we're like, what's going to happen?
Right.
We've already said what's going to happen. However, tonight we're going to have some special taste testers coming over.
I can't wait.
Yay. Okay, anything else? Oh, Mary Beth, of course. Thank you. All right, let's see how these pretzels, these 2-ingredient pretzels, are made.
Here we go. First things first, we're going to get the self-raising flour. 2 cups, so we use our 1 cup dry measure thingy-mabob. That is a cup of self-rising flour. Okay. Next up, we need 2 cups of, we use Fage, 0% milk fat. Thank you, Lori Miller. I'm going to just, we're almost at the end of this one, so we're going to scrape this. So Jim, how do you know when you're done mixing the dough?
I don't know.
All right, so we have 2 cups of self-rising flour and 2 cups of non-fat thick Greek yogurt. We went with the Fage brand, and you just mix it up by hand. And the answer to how you know when you're done, by the way, is when it kind of feels like dough. So I'll just say for a moment, these Weight Watchers 2-ingredient bread recipes, it's literally equal parts self-rising flour and non-fat Greek yogurt. And then it's sort of by feel. If the dough feels too sticky, you'll know it's too sticky. You add a little bit of flour. You just basically keep adding flour until it feels like you want it to feel.
I only know how I feel.
Okay, the dough is mixed. I ended up adding about 3 tablespoons of flour to make it a little bit less sticky, and now it has to rest for 5 minutes.
We also want to thank Patty Matthews for the cake or pie server, and also Mary Knight. Again, we love the towels with the Riverside theme. And also we want to thank Stephen Brooks.
We hope you've been enjoying this public domain polka music. Anyway, more to come. So the dough has rested for 5 minutes. I don't know, I got a good nap, that's fine. I have lightly floured this beautiful silicone baking mat. Thank you, Luvian. I must say, actually, I'm going to interrupt myself here. Luvian and I come from German stock. I know I make a lot about my Irish heritage, but my mother and Luthien's mother were sisters, and their father, my grandfather, was Howard Meyer. So the German side, the Meyer side, has obviously come through strong with us in our liking of music and our making of pretzels. I don't know. We'll have to check with Luthien on that when we actually Zoom with her. Anyway, so I'm going to turn this dough out here. First thing I'm going to do is cut it into 8 little bits because we're going to make 8 pretzels. I'm going to do 4. Jim's going to do 4. Look at this thing that Luthien gave us, this pastry cutter. Look at it, just goes through like butter. So here, Jim's 4. We're going to go back in the bowl. I'm going to take this and I'm going to separate this into 4. 1, 2. If I were on the Great British Baking Show, I would probably be weighing these, but you know, look at me, not on the Great British Baking Show. 1, 2, and then let's get 2 more out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough. Okay, so super. How does this work, you might be wondering? Well, we roll these out into long cylinders. We twist them into pretzel shapes. They get a little egg wash on both sides, and then they go in the oven. So enjoy some more polka music while I roll out some pretzels.
And my great-grandmother's name was Magdalena Wiebel, so...
And now the pièce de résistance, coarse ground sea salt. Can't go wrong with this stuff. And then these pop into the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, give or take. Gotta keep your eye on them because I think they can kind of go quickly from not quite done to, oh my god, you burned them. You certainly don't want that. By the way, we'll be enjoying these with Australian mustard, courtesy of our friend Stephen Brooks. All right, shall we put them in? Here we go. Ooh, that is a hot oven. All right, see you guys in about 20 minutes. Well, check on them at 18. Here they are, fresh out of the oven. Check that out. I mentioned I got the idea for this recipe from Tim and Deb. Tim has been making these incredible, look at this, first of all I'm using this, with these bowls, he's become a woodworker extraordinaire. Look at this work here, this bowl here, this bowl here, this beautiful cedar bowl right there. Anyway, if he lets me, I'll tag him in the comments and you guys can go shopping for yourselves. Hi. Hi. Well, oh, hi.
Oh,
Welcome to the
hi.
tasting porch. This is amazing.
I'm so
Thank you all for being here. This is my friend Maureen. Hi, Maureen. This is Kelly. We've met Kelly before.
Hi.
And I'm Dennis, of course, and Jim is behind the camera. Hey, Jim. So listen, we're here to taste these 2-ingredient pretzels, right? So this is a Weight Watchers thing that a friend of mine recommended to me, Tim and Deb. And they use this dough to make dinner rolls. They use it to make pizza dough, pretzels, bagels, everything. I've tried the bagels, I've tried the pretzels, but now you guys are going to be the first outside folks to try it. And so let me ask, first of all, would you each like your own pretzel, or should I just tear one up?
I feel like we should tear one up and
All right.
expect the same
All right,
thing.
so let's take a look at this.
Okay.
Would everyone like to give it a little squeeze and tell me what you think?
It's got some nice lift.
It's got a little lift to it. Okay, great.
Is that a bread term?
It is now.
It is now. Okay, here, I'm going to give you a little chunk there, and I'm going to give you a, oh gosh, here, I'll give you an attractive chunk there. I'll
Thank
get this
you.
here. And then we're going to taste it, and you're going to give us your honest, unvarnished reaction. I mean, we could have it just plain, or...
Great. And this is a total stretch. I don't know. I usually eat pretzels with Australian mustard, but I don't know if you have any.
Dude, right here. in
What?
front. I know, it's crazy. Look, Australian mustard.
What?
Okay, so here we go.
Oh my gosh!
I know, I was
Oh, this
thinking
is
of
so
you. So
good.
please, go ahead,
All
get
right,
yourself a little
all
mustard,
right.
give it a little try,
Okay,
and
let's
yeah, go
try
ahead,
a
go for it.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you give us the unvarnished truth, please? Oh yeah,
I'm
just
just
put it
gonna-
on
I'm
there.
just
Just
gonna
yeah,
put it
just
all
go
on
go
there.
for it. Try the Australian mustard too. Thank
Just have some pretzel with my
Mhm.
Australian
you.
mustard.
Okay, ready?
Mm.
And
It's chewy like a pretzel for sure.
yeah,
Mm.
it's pretzel
Oh.
consistency.
It's exactly what I expected it to be.
Yeah, I would go as far to say I don't need the mustard.
What?
I enjoy the mustard.
Do you like the
yeah,
mustard?
I do. But
Wow.
I'm gonna try some without.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right amount of salt too.
Just the right amount of salt. I was
Mhm.
just gonna say that.
I was
Yeah.
hoping for that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And look how golden brown they came out. They look
Really
like-
nice.
Wow.
No soggy bottoms.
Well,
No.
well, thank you guys for being a test
Thank you.
audience.
You.
We're gonna Jim and I will be back in a second just to sort of wrap the whole thing up in a nice bow. But thank you to Maureen and Kelly
They're a
and
nice
Josh.
pretzel.
Oh, stop it! That's the Australian mustard talking.
It is spicy.
Well, we just try it because we don't want the
That's exactly what I wanted. Wish I had some Australian mustard. Is the jar upside down?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh.
I think I'll try that. Wait, look. It's Australian mustard. Oh. All right. Here we go. This is one of the ones that I rolled because it has the deformed side. Right now it's just a conduit for the mustard, so let me try it without.
Everyone said the same thing.
Do you have anything to say about it?
Well, it didn't misrepresent itself. It's a soft pretzel.
Is it good?
Yeah, sure.
Can't you taste the little tang
Hey,
from the yogurt in
you are
there?
right. Yeah, it does. It does have a tang is a perfect word, and it's. I don't know. I feel like it's not heavy, and yet it's not bread. So
Right.
yeah, it's better than the tier, that's for sure.